The Second Doctor, 1966 to 1969, portrayed by Patrick Troughton. The Second Doctor was more younger and more eccentric than his previous incarnation, defended Earth from many alien threats, and also invented the sonic screwdriver, and had a fascination with recorders, wearing baggy coats and bow ties, and more energetic. He travelled with companions Polly, Ben, Jamie, a Highlander, Victoria, a Victorian girl, and a 21st century girl named Zoe. From his previous encounter with the Cybermen, the First Doctor's body wore out from old age and regenerated into the Second Doctor. Throughout his life, he encountered some future incarnations, as well as running into his past self again. Of course, upon his travels throughout the universe, he came across the war zones, including World War I, finding out that many other historical battles and wars were all taken out of their times and placed into a simulation that was operated by other Time Lords. The Doctor saw no alternative but to summon the Time Lords to deal with this, as he was out of his depth. Unfortunately, they also caught up with the Doctor, standing trial for abandoning his people and not obeying the laws of Gallifrey. He, however, pleaded with the Time Lords to let him go, and that there is threats out there in the universe. The Time Lords accepted his plea, but would only send him to Earth in the 20th century, knowing that he also loved that planet and its people in exile. Part of his sentence was his change in appearance, as it already changed before, at first giving him a choice to choose his appearance, but not being fair, they chose for him and exiled him to Earth in a new body. This was also the first time we found out that regeneration, or as it was first called, the change, we found that this could be controlled and not just caused by a near death. After William Hartnell was too unwell to carry on playing the role of the Doctor, many things were considered, including getting another actor to look like Hartnell and not acknowledge the change, but coming up with another solution they thought to completely reinvent the Doctor, change everything about the character yet have him remain the same person. Actors that were considered for this role were Rupert Davies, Valentine Doyle, Michael Hordern, and a young Brian Blessed. All actors were not available, including Brian Blessed stating that he was too young for a role like that at the time. The role ended up being given to actor Patrick Troughton, and even though this regeneration process has become a key part of the show, at the time it was touch and go. No one knew what would happen, if audiences would react to this kindly or not so kindly, but Troughton was given a blank canvas and was told to reinvent the character. After 3 years, Troughton decided that he'd had enough and it was time to move on to other things, doing 3 years as his predecessor did. Also, the BBC considering ending the show at that time. They thought it would be a good way to do so. Troughton then left after his 3rd season in the 10-part serial The War Games from 1969. However, the BBC was planning on ending the show, but the drama department couldn't come up with anything new, so they decided to renew the show for another season, only this time in a way that had never been seen before for those who had a coloured television set at that time. And there you have it, The Doctor Files, The Second Doctor. What's your favourite Second Doctor adventure? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share with your friends. I've been Davros the Hoovian, and this has been the Doctor Files on the Second Doctor. So until next time, run for your life.